is very somber and quiet in the Batcave this evening as I'm taking and trying the advice of a fellow YouTuber. You know who you are. I had the great pleasure of meeting the late, great... No, wait a minute, he's still alive. It's Fulci who's dead. Dario Argento. Many moons ago, at one of the conventions down here in Toronto. It was really cool to meet him. I introduced myself as Creepy Ghoul, and he had to have a translator next to him to translate what I was asking him or saying to him, and also to sign my autographs as well. It was really cool. Opera remains one of my favorite Argento films of all time. You know, next to Suspiria, of course. Stay away from that dreaded remake. I'll tell you that right now. But anyhow, guys, let's get to it. I got this video I'm calling a side... I'm calling it... fuck, I can't remember what I'm calling it. I'm calling it What's on the Menu? Extreme metal with a side of punk rock. Or why don't we call it punk rock with a side of extreme metal? Who gives a shit? But anyhow, I got some show announcements here that's happening in the shitty city of Toronto here, which I may or may not go to. First up, we got Skinny Puppy, just a couple weeks away. Final tour right here. They've only got 2 Canadian dates, Toronto here and Montreal. Strongly debating on going. I've seen them a couple of times already, but there we go. Skinny Puppy live in Toronto, final tour ever. There we go. You gotta love these bands who say final tour ever. Is it really the final tour ever? Anyhow, this actually, funny enough, this actually may be my first show since before COVID. Because before COVID, I had tickets to I had a ticket to Possessed. Then COVID happened, and that was it. So far this year, this show here piques my interest. The Exploited, a band who I've been heavily influenced by growing up and even to now. Playing with Total Chaos, another great punk rock band. I love the early Total Chaos stuff. Get them off the Epitaph label. Holy fuck. But anyhow, the disappointing part about this show is it's over $50. I was like, what the fuck? Really? 52, 53 bucks or so? Like, really? Come on, man. That's not punk rock. That's punk rock in this day and age. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm strongly considering this show. If I do, this will probably be my first show since before COVID. I don't know. Just Creepy Ghoul's just not quite there yet. I think in my old age here, not that I'm calling myself old, but I think that I'm becoming more and more extremely antisocial. Yeah, but if I do become really more extreme antisocial, I'll let some people know. But anyhow, it's just I couldn't be bothered, really. That's just how it is. I mean, I don't know. I just don't give a fuck. But anyways, let's get to it, man. Let's get to some punk rock here. I got some cassettes, I got some CDs, I got some records for you guys. Stuff that's been sitting here for about a month or so since my last video. Let's get to it. Let's do some punk rock. I was ordering from this this label here, this company that I had stumbled across. You may have heard of them. iMusic. iMusic DK. They're out of Denmark. Honestly, really great prices, really great selection, and pretty good shipping from there to Toronto. I was actually impressed. So I ordered a couple of things from them, this being one of them, the Hear Nothing, See Nothing, Say Nothing cassette discharge. Needs no introduction, in all honesty. I don't even know if I have this on cassette from the old days. Probably not, but this is the official reissue, I think, on Radiation Records of the classic right there. Man, these guys taught everyone how to fucking play right here. Hear nothing, see nothing, say nothing. Next up, we got a double shot of e.n.t. Extreme Noise Terror. Now, here it is right here. Now, this just came to light, both from iMusic, Denmark. A Holocaust in Your Head. Now, I remember getting this on CD way, way back in the day, and not knowing that there was actually 2 to 3 different versions of this album at the time. But here are the 2 versions right here of A Holocaust in Your Head. This one is called The Original Holocaust, as you can see with the black and, I guess, gold, brown cover. The Original Holocaust. Now, apparently, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the Original Holocaust consisted of Mick Harris from Napalm Death on drums at the time, very short-lived. And then Holocaust in Your Head had their regular drummer. I don't recall his name right now, but anyhow, this is it right here. This is the version that we probably mostly know. This version here, the Original Holocaust, I think a couple of tracks like Bullshit Propaganda and Carry On Screaming appeared on some older compilations. But anyhow, big difference right there. There we go. I got both versions. I said, why the fuck not? I want to get this one on CD as well. But there we go. Double blast of e.n.t. Extreme Noise Terror. I was really happy I got to see them play in Toronto many years back. Unfortunately, Dean couldn't make it past the border. So the other singer, I can't remember his name, did all the vocals. If you'd like to see that show, I shot the whole show in Creepy Ghoul Vision. It's on the channel. Check it out. Extreme Noise Terror in Toronto. Okay, and the last thing I got here from iMusic, from Denmark, was this little gem right here that I stumbled across. Misfits Exposed. Over a half hour of interviews with founding members Glenn Danzig and Jerry Only, includes color booklet and poster. Now, I haven't even opened any of this stuff yet, because usually I'm a stickler when it comes to stuff like this. I like to showcase it in my videos for you guys first, then only then I can truly, really enjoy it. Call me crazy, I know. But there it is right here. This comes in a nice package right there. Have a look at it. Pretty hefty packaging, and I'm dying to like rip this open and check it out. It's probably a lot of the stuff we've heard before on, everything's on YouTube now, man. But I mean, to have a physical copy in my hands, nothing beats it right there. Look at that. With Mila Nurmi, Vampira, right there. Would have loved to have met Vampira, that's for sure. All right, Misfits Exposed. Okay, so that was it for the side of punk rock, or punk rock. And here's my side of extreme metal. So from Hells, I scooped up a couple Merciful Fate Nuns Have No Fun vinyl stickers right there. Really cool stickers. Heavy vinyl stickers. Really cool. Gotta love that. All right, so let's do some CDs, shall we? So from all over the place, Hell's Headbangers, Nuclear War Now, local record shops. Let's start with this one right here. Power Thrashing Death. Dying Victims Volume 1. Now, this was a compilation I believe I scooped up off NWN. I do like old thrash compilations, and I did look this one up before I bought it, and man, every band, almost every track on this comp delivers. I've never even heard of any of these guys. Death Racer, Savagery, Hell Possession, Reaver, Terok Nor. Have you heard of any of these? I've never even heard of any of these, but this was a fucking wicked compilation. I listened to it online. I'm like, yeah, I gotta have it. Really great early thrash bands that probably nobody's ever heard of, just unearthed on this wicked fucking comp. Really great stuff. Check it out. Okay, so here we have the new NWN release of Beharit's Drawing Down the Moon. Next to the Oath of Black Blood, here it is right here. In my opinion, I've said it before and I will continue to say it, one of the greatest Black Death metal bands and albums ever recorded right here. Extremely dark, atmospheric. It's got everything, man. Drawing Down the Moon. There it is right there. I have this on every format from the new release, most definitely. This is 110% official right there. They even redid like the artwork of the moon or whatever. It's just everything's more enhanced now. Not that I really give a shit about that, but yeah, there it is right there. Drawing Down the Moon, NWN release of it right there. I've got a few versions of this already. It's just a great fucking album, seriously. Am I pronouncing this properly? Helwetti. 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 Demo collection. Raw, primitive, underground, old school, black metal. Just there it is right there. I got the demos collection. There's another one in my wish list at Hell's that I've got to get my hands on. It's an actual album by these guys. Really great stuff. Just echoey vocals, harsh fucking guitars. Really good stuff. I can't remember where these guys are from, but put out on the Mighty Northern Heritage label right there. Check it out. I mean, by now you guys know what Creepy Ghoul likes and listens to. The raw, primitive, atmospheric underground shit. There it is. Helwetti. Helwetti. Grab it. Now, Wagner. I can't pronounce his last name. Wagner Odigaro, or something like that. Probably needs no introduction. I just recently, over the last year, got into this guy's project. I think it's a one-man band project or with session musicians. His stuff is all over the fucking map. It's black metal, but it's there's it's like punk is black metal, is atmospheric. This is like some good shit right here. I particularly he reminds me a lot of Drowning the Light, not in sound, but I do like Drowning the Light. He's got quite an extensive discography, much like Wagner, but I don't like everything in the discography. Like Drowning the Light, DTL. I'll pick out if there's 100 releases, I'll pick out maybe 10 of them that I actually like. But anyways, same with this guy, Wagner. Odigaro, Wagner. Anyways, this one is punk, is black metal, and I'm all about that right there. Really great stuff. Check out more of his stuff. You guys may like it. I particularly like this album, and I've got the LP, I believe, in my wish list on one of the labels there. But anyhow, yeah, really great stuff. Very different. Very, very extremely different. Check this out. Fuck, I don't have a drink. I just noticed that right now. Shit. Anyways, check this out. This was in my Hell's Headbangers wish list for quite some time now, and all you old schoolers out there will appreciate this. This comp just came to light. Once again, Have Mercy, Napalm, and Power Mad. And I remember reading about Power Mad back in the old Thrasher magazine days and seeing the ad for them. But anyhow, here it is right here. Right here. Boot Camp Origins, it's called. 3-band comp from the old days. Really great stuff, man. Combat Records needs no introduction, really. Just really great stuff. I don't know, Hells may still have some of these CDs available. Check it out. I highly recommend it. There you go. From the old Combat record days. All right, let's get on to some cassettes. A friend of mine found this at a thrift store and gave it to me, and I don't know if I probably have this from the old days or a couple of them. Maybe not, I don't know. Or I don't even know how they would play now. But anyhow, nothing wrong with another copy of Among the Living by Anthrax. One of my favorite albums next to Fistful of Metal. Neil fucking Turbin, man. Love Fistful of Metal. Met Liker many years back. He signed my 10-incher copy of Fistful. It was really cool. Dan Liker. There it is. Cassette of Among the Living. Really great album. It needs absolutely no introduction at this point in time. So let's do... Okay, so... Are you seeing double? Or am I? No, I ordered 2 copies of Dimmu's Burgers for All Tid. From 2 different places, actually. The first place I ordered it from, because I couldn't believe I finally found it, was from iMusic, Denmark. Then, after getting it, funny, a couple weeks later, Hell's Headbangers fucking got it in from Nuclear Blast Records. So you know what? Fuck that. Decently priced, both cassettes, both places. I wanted to get 2 copies of this masterpiece, this black metal fucking masterpiece. Official release right here on Nuclear Blast Records right here. There you go. I'm really happy to have 2 copies of this. Finally got the LP many months back. Got an old copy of the CD. But definitely, this is a black metal fucking... Whoa! This is a black metal fucking masterpiece. There you go, right there. Needs no introduction whatsoever. Great fucking album. Alright, what else we got going on here? Okay, so I'm going to save these, and I'm going to show you guys these right here. Okay, so... Graveland, Celtic Winter. I got this from Hells. An official release on cassette. May actually get another copy of this if still available. Hand numbered with silver pen. I got number 98 out of 100. This is gotta be my favorite Graveland release of all time. The Celtic Winter. Harsh, atmospheric black metal. You know what it's all about right here. Funny how Graveland many moons back tried to play Montreal, Canada, and there was a big fucking protest into a riot, and they couldn't play. But anyhow, yeah, love Infernum, love early Graveland right there. Darkin knows how to do those fucking keyboards, man. The Celtic Winter. Check it out right there on silver cassette right there. And inside, I'll show you the J card as well. This is really cool. There's the J card right there. And there's a pick. You probably remember that pick from the old Infernum days as well. That Infernum record, holy fuck, man. It's one of the greatest black metal albums ever recorded, in my opinion. There you go, the Celtic Winter. All right, so here it is right here, the NWN version of Drawing Down the Moon by Beherit. I just showed you the CD version. Well, here is the cassette version. Had to have it right there. Haven't even opened it yet. There you go, right there. I won't take too much time with that, but that's it right there. And finally, well, no, not finally. Man, I tell you, like, what's up in this day and age? Like, Like, I work for a living and I can't even afford this shit, man. But anyhow, I could afford the Somber Lane on cassette from iMusic. When I saw this, I flipped. Because nowhere else fucking has this, man. I'm telling you. NWN, Hells, the two major ones, nothing. So I scooped up the Somber Lane from iMusic Denmark. Really good price. Again, I don't even know what I paid for this, but I know it was really good, so I scooped it up. The record, holy fuck! Not even the friggin' gatefold with the pop-ups and shit, but just the regular LP. Holy crap, man! I mean, it's a great fucking album. Why is it so expensive? Why? Because it's from the fucking 90s? Give me a break. Anyways, happy to have that on cassette. All right, my last three cassettes, guys, come from the same project. And if I'm even pronouncing it properly, Marble Bog. Marble Bog. Sounds so funny. Anyways, I got some records by these guys. I think it's a one-man band project. Really amazing shit here. I got 3 cassette releases. Seriously, check out this project because Creepy Ghoul says so. Marble Bog, atmospheric black metal. You know what it's all about right there. So check this out. And this is one of the things I really like about Hell's Headbangers. Okay, my case came damaged. The cassette's fine. It's just the case. What did they do? They threw in a brand spanking new case for me. Thank you, Hell's Headbangers. That's what I'm talking about right there. Here's some demo releases I believe I got, and some full lengths right here by this project called Marble Bog. Marble Bog, all one word. Really great project. There you go, right there. Dread Records. Never heard of them. Not that that means anything. But anyways, guys, that's it for cassettes. So now, let's get on to some LPs here. And there's not too many. A friend of mine had found this for me in one of our local record shops here. And, yeah, so, I mean, I already have this, but believe me, I don't mind having another copy of this one by the Mighty Moonblood. Embraced by Lycanthropy Spell. This one was one of the harder ones to get out of the reissues, so I'm really happy to also have a double copy of it as well for a really good price. I mean, fuck, $25. There you go, put out by the mighty Iron Bonehead Records right there. Happy to have another copy of this one. Anything by Moonblood I see that I don't have, I would probably get. I mean, even if it's such a good price like that, I'd get a double. I don't mind having doubles of Moonblood stuff. One of my favorite projects ever. And in another week or two, I'm definitely going to be ordering, or pre-ordering, sorry, that Moonblood cassette box set from Darkness Shall Rise Records. It's being shipped towards the end of April, so I'm probably going to order it within another week or two, definitely. It's like a $200 box set, but well and fucking worth it. If I could afford 2, believe me, I would. All right, so oh man, I forgot to I forgot to showcase this in my punk rock stuff. It got blended in with the metal stuff. Now it's crossover. I would put it more in the punk hardcore side, to be honest with you. That's just me. Asbestos. This is the newest release by Asbestos, called Noise Infection. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Asbestos. Very extremely dark punk hardcore from the 80s. Really great stuff from Japan right there. No shit. Really? Anyways, put out on the mighty FOAD Records. No surprise there. It's just, these guys are very extremely different. Just Japanese punk hardcore. Crossover, very dark, very dingy and dark sounding. Definitely not upbeat at all. Really great stuff. Very black and white. Love it. Asbestos. That's them nowadays. I was surprised when they put out a new release here, and I listened to it. I'm like, this is really great shit, man. Like, wow. And it's going for a pretty penny. I managed to scoop this up. Where did I get this? At NWN, I think. They eventually got it in. It was decently priced. But elsewhere, holy fuck, man. Like, what is going on in this day and age? Now, I saved the best for last. Now, one of my mottos as a collector of anything, if you're willing to wait, it'll come around. And usually it does, or I find it does. Everything I've ever wanted, I could say, has come around. This is no exception. I have wanted this for so long now. Years. I finally got it. It's been reissued. Unofficially, it's been reissued. And I couldn't believe it. My jaw dropped when I saw it on the NWN site. And I'm like, you know what? I gotta grab it. It's gonna be sold out like that. Funny enough, it wasn't, which blew my mind. Really? I'm willing to bet that NWN still has some of these on their website in stock. Sadly. Fucking sadly. The Grim Reaper demos. Seriously. Look, check this out. I didn't even care what this cost. It was, mind you, it was decently priced, but I could care less. I wanted this for so long. The original fucking bootleg is going for, like, holy crap, on Discogs, and it's extremely rare and hard to get, like, big time. Bleed 'em Dry. Here's the Bleed 'em Dry demo. Well fucking done. Like, look at that. This is with the original singer of Grim Reaper. Holy fuck. Not Steve Grimmett. The other dude. I can't remember his name. Does it say his name here? Paul Di Mercado. That's what I knew it was something like that. Yeah, I remember looking him up years ago. Fuck. Like, holy shit, I'm so happy to have this. I'm going to showcase this one to the fullest. Look at that. Piss yellow LP. Like, seriously. Looked like somebody pissed all over that record. I would even love to have a second copy of this, just for collection purposes. And here is the for demonstration only demo by Grim Reaper. Right there. And this is when Steve Grimmett joined the band right here. So he's on vocals for this demo right here, which is an amazing demo. But if you ask me, I prefer that Bleed 'em Dry demo just a pinch better. Look at this. Whoa. Look at that. There's the insert right there. There's the back. And I'm going to open it up for you. Look at that. Fucking look at that. Seriously, guys, get your hands on this. Try your best to get your hands on this release that's extremely rare and sought after. Trust me. Like, I would love to even get another copy of this. Like I said, just for collection purposes. Seriously. Like, extremely well done. Like, extremely well done collection. Right there. The Grim Reaper demos. One of the last things ever on my list is right here. I said one of, not the. But there it is right there. Grim Reaper fucking demos. That's all I got for you guys. That's it. That is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Extreme metal with a side of punk rock. Give me a couple thumbs up, will you? Like, share, and subscribe to this madness we call Creepy Ghoul Vision. And got my Joy Division pin. Hello? Yeah, not right now. I'm filming a video for Creepy Ghoul Vision. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. Thank you. Bye. Why is the phone still ringing? Guys, we'll see you on the next video. Stay weird.